Oh my goodness. Our daughter at school was calling. She just was talking. She need to be on Talking Tuesday, honey. I'm like, okay, I got it. Okay, but. I said, let me stop you. Da 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 da. She kept going. I'm like, all right, just girl, let me stop. All right, well, I know what the paper she. I'm like, girl, all right, we got it. And I'm like, okay, all right, gotta go. Thank you. All right, gotta go. Cool. We completed the call. She's still talking. Okay, ma'am, I gotta go. Have a great day. Click. She still was talking. I'm like, yo. So welcome back. It's Mental Health Monday. I just wanted to share for real, some updated media moments real quick. Gee, she took up some of the time just to tell me things that I already knew, that we were already working with. So I'm like, listen, Queen, we gotta go. So welcome back. Like I was sharing with you all, thank you so much for being here and being a part. I know it was the interruption going on. I think I also will start putting into play like a do not disturb, and not saying it's, that was the moment for the do not disturb, but just in general, so that way when I'm talking with you guys, there is no interruption. So welcome back. Oh my goodness gracious. So all right, so wow, and she just, ooh, child, honey, I was like, I had to amp my energy. Like, okay, got you. So, anywho, on Mental Health Monday, right? Just learning how to complete my tasks and learning how to have my personal growth helps out really a lot of seeing my end results. And I may have, a lot of things here, there, and everywhere. And it's like, soon as when I place them all together in one pile, it's like, yo, like I have accumulated so much. Now I'm able to mass produce and produce quality and be able to share with the world, gifts and talents and skills and things like that. So I just wanted to share Mental Health Monday with you all. Make sure you are getting something really great in your mental space, so that way you can be a part of your life and others, because there is no fun in the world of just feeling all of your toxicities and all of your non-great energy on people when you have not dealt with your shit and dealt with what you need to deal with to be a part of your great energy and your great positive vibes and your great blessings and your great gifts, to be able to help it's the word I want to say, but it's not coming out right. But be able to parachute, um propel, propel forward. So I just wanted to share that with you all quickly on Mental Health Monday. So these are some media moments. I know you guys have been seeing certain things that come on the channel, and again, thank you so much for subscribing and being a part. Thank you for wherever part of the world you are seeing this in. Also make sure you share where you're seeing this from. What city, state, or country are you seeing this from? Just be able to sit and talk with real people and to share realness with people. I believe that that is one important part of life, and being able to just, coexist together. So again, for the recent intrusion, the interruption, and it wasn't really an intrusion. I just actually realize that going live sometimes, and the phone calls and the text messages and the emails, is like it really just shakes the live. And it really, now that you guys are here and we're a part of each other's lives, it's like I really don't like the interruptions. I really like to just be able to sit and talk with you all and share some greatness with you all, some vibes, and sending you love, light, healing energy along your day. Peace and blessings. Mr. Rick Van Winkle in the house. Woo woo. So peace and blessings. I just was simply sharing, some personal tools and personal growths that, have helped me along my journey of being able to overcome and still overcoming mental health, right? Because mental health is for real serious, it's really real, it's really out here, and we all have either directly been a part of it or indirectly been a part of it, and so just being able to check our mental spaces and to see where we are as people, to be able to thrive with other people and coexist with other people, so I just was sharing simply of just learning how to deal with our shit, right? And learning how to deal with what we maybe have going on within our energies to, be able to be a part of our own blessings and to be able to be a part of other people, and it really is a thing of just saying, hey, you know what, I'm gonna check my mental health, I'm gonna check my mental 1 2 3s, I'm gonna see where I am mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, where am I today? Am I okay today? Do I feel okay today? You know what, I'm not feeling okay today, and guess what, I'm just letting you know I don't feel okay today. And these are the things that I may need in this moment to feel in a greater space. So I just wanted to share some love, some light, some healing, some energy, some greatness, some smiles, just some love along your day and along your journey, because today is Mental Health Monday. It's Monday, honey. It don't gotta be dreadful. It don't gotta be painful. It don't gotta be traumatic. It doesn't have to have static. It don't have to feel like that, right? Mental health can really be such a great thing to be as people, to say, hey, this is what you're triggered with. And you know what? Since I won't do these things and I know how I felt when these things were done to me, I'm not going to do these to other people. I'm not even going to do these to myself. I really share, Oh, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What city, state, or country are you seeing this in right now? It's Mental Health Monday. I just wanted to share some love, some light, some healing along your day, and just share with everyone that, we all have things that we go through within our own space, right? And to be able to actually coexist with other people, learning how to just deal with our own shit really helps out throughout the day tremendously. Like, one of the things I really do, if I'm really not in a great mental space, I actually call out from work. Like, I don't, like, I will use a sick day, and just really get my emotions and my mental space together, because how dare me spill all my toxities on others, because I'm, as a human, can't deal with my shit, right? So just learning how to deal with our own shit just really helps. Just being able to check our mental 1 2 3s, how I feel mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, just really can cut down half of, the bullshit. Am I a private therapist? I am actually for one, I am a peer specialist at heart and by profession. And two, I'm also a coach as well. So I actually took the life coach title out of my space, because there was a time when people were like, oh, well, how can you be a life coach and you go through these things? And I'm like, duh, you never heard of like a therapist go to another therapist. The psychiatrist go to another psychiatrist, the doctor go to another doctor, and for me, it's like, honestly, I just took life coaching out of my title, because I really want people to learn how to relate with me more so than point fingers at me, but like, look at what she did. Oh, who she thinks she is. She thinks she better. She thinks she, and it's like, nah, ma'am. Like, I'm just showing you, like, listen, I've been through the dirt and the gutter too. I've been homeless too. I've been through all of these things too. And listen, by the grace of everything, by the grace of the universe, by the grace of, like, I am still able to share love and share light and say, listen, nah, not today, ma'am. You are not going to treat me like that today, okay? You don't talk to your mama like that, your damn sure ain't gonna talk to me like that. And be able to be a human with people and to share. Listen, we all been through things. How about we learn how to come together and heal together as people? If you love me and you say that you love me, you love yourself, then we will want greater for each other. So this just really what I share. Nice. I love that your expertise is needed. Oh, I appreciate that. You know what? So to be honest, so my father is a minister. My father is let me get these correct terms. My mother is an evangelist. My father is a reverend. Okay. So I've been appointed since a child. Missionary work. We would give out, bags, like, and these were brown bags back in the day, lunch bags, okay, the brown paper lunch bags, and we would give to the homeless. We would, stand out in the cold and give hot cocoa and crackers and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And so my parents have already set this tone for me. I'm just not a pastor. I don't want to be a pastor. But I also have the discernment, and I do go and I lead with my spirituality, so I have utilized the things that I've been through in my life, to be able to help heal other people. And I know the beauty of what it has done for people around me, and I know what it has done for me, so I feel like what we go through in life, it's not really for us. It's for other people. We're just the one actually chosen to go through it and to carry it out. And on Mental Health Monday, I just simply wanted to share just tools that I have learned to, not want to cut my wrist, anymore, yes, and I share my story. So I've been always, my father drove for Septum in Philadelphia, for about like 30 some odd years. And he would always like charter the high school children in the high school charters. And he would always, back when it was beepers, pagers, he would always hand out my pager and like, listen, my daughter used to run away from home. My daughter went through these things. My daughter had children, out of wedlock. My daughter went through all these things. Here, you need to reach and talk to my daughter. So these were the things that have already been appointed for me. It's just like, now I'm just learning how to utilize my story that I've been through in life and be able to stand strong when I was weak, to say, listen, I've been through the gutters, just because I don't look like what I've been through. It's like, hold on, let me just show you pictures. Let me show you documents. Let me pull out the people that knew me back when I was 262 pounds, when I just let people treat me like shit, when I used to just let men come in and out and do what they want. And it's just like, bruh, now I carry 3 rings. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, when he been, I got 2 phones, you know what I mean? I got 3 rings, and it's just like, I stand for a lot of things now. And it's like, I just share with women, like, hey, these are the things that I have done in my life. And I am not where I want to be. I'm just far from where I was. Let me see what you said. Okay, so you was raised in the church. Yes, honey, I was raised fully in the church, like all the way. Like when I say Bible studies, all night prayer, okay, choir rehearsals. By listening to you right now makes my week great already. Oh, thank you. Yay. I just want to give love to people, like, light, healing, energy. Like, that's it, and just my purpose, and it's just like, oh, your teeth is this, or oh, you're that, or oh, look at your eyes, or oh, look at this. And then I'm like, child, that don't mean nothing, because now I'm being able to share my story with the world. And it's just like, some gonna love you, some not gonna love you, and I'm okay with either. You just not gonna disrespect me and think you won't get away with it. And now I'm just giving great content and be able to give great recipes and share great stories, and then even the funny ones, just even being able to share this documentary with NOK Films. Shout out to NOK Films, okay? Being able to have the youngest daughter play me and be able to share my experiences through life, it just really is a thing, like me creating this book, Love Your Journey, being able to share, great things with people. Like, for instance, right? How about half you don't know a lot of your friends and family's phone numbers? Well, I've created a book where you can put your phone numbers in, you can write how you feel for the day, you can write your experiences, you can write recipes and sauces, and like right here, this is a recipe. Ooh, shoot, I got so much stuff in my book. But the green apple juice, which soon will be on for sale, and it's in the Etsy store. Bougie ass shake. They be like, girl, you so bougie. And I was like, no, I'm not. Until I was like, whatever. Then my cousin one day was like, girl, you are bougie. And I was like, You right. And she was like, you just might as well deal with it. So I did. And I created a shake called Bougie Ass Shake, Bougie Ass Juice, Bougie Berry Juice, Bougie Berry Tea. You know, I got a green maraca sauce, you know, and on yeah, Masagi. Yeah, okay. And what else? You know, like affirmations, day one. I'm attracting my dream future right now. Day two. I am confident, with love, self-assured, and full of charisma. Day three. I only think positively about loving my journey. Day four. My relationships with myself and others are always fulfilling. Day five, I only have positive thoughts about today. Day six, I deserve better than what I've been giving myself. Day seven, I exhale negativity and inhale happiness within my life. You know, enjoying your life. Enjoying your life starts by enjoying yourself. You be yourself. Before the people in your life came and filled up all, excuse me, slow down. You be yourself. Before the people in your life come and fill you all up with their likes, loves, favorites, disappointments, wants, and needs. Nope, you be yourself. It's really a great thing to know how to be yourself. Being to yourself and by yourself are two different things. Someone can be in a crowded room and still feel to themselves or feel by themselves. Like, you ever been in a crowded room and you still feel alone? You know? Or have you been somewhere by yourself and it's felt like you the party or they the party? You know what I mean? Like, ask yourself, how can you become a better support person for yourself? Ask that question. How can you become a better support person for yourself? What can you do differently than what you are used to doing or programmed to do? You work yourself so tiredly without realizing that you aren't a machine. Even machines have someone to maintenance them, clean them, oil them, power them down, oil, and fix them. You must be willing to pause for a cause and recharge. How can you possibly enjoy your life when you're too tired to even enjoy the enjoyment of it? That's not living, not happiness. That's the previous page we spoke about, surviving. Again, we were trained to survive, not live with happiness and joy. Enjoying your life is where you will learn to jump out of your own way and create a new way of doing what you love. If you don't know, figure it out without any excuses, apologies, or explanations. This is your life, especially if you're 21 and over. You were made to live in your way. No one else can live like you for you, no matter how much they try. Enjoy your fucked up moments. They're yours. Enjoy. You had them for a reason. Why shy away or ignore them as if it didn't even happen? Those moments help build your character and your makeup. Enjoy being the loud one. Enjoy being the quiet one. Enjoy being nervous. Enjoy being the one that tells the truth. Enjoy being funny. Ha ha ha. That was fake as shit. You seen that? Enjoy being the one who stutters. Enjoy being who you are. Anything you wish to perfect or polish, then do that. But remember, this is your life, not your mother, father, sister, brother, even your children. Your life matters just as much as everyone else you love or help take care of. And you're responsible for you too. There's no reason to leave you out. Count you in this time. Everyone else enjoys you, and you don't even know why. Oh! Once you know why your light is so enjoyable, you will then learn to not only protect it, but hand it out with caution. And that's called Enjoying Your Life. And this book you can find on Amazon.com. It's called Love Your Journey. And it's by me, moi, Queen Juicy Shake, or formerly known as that. Now I'm Queen. Now I'm QJS, or in the FedEx world, Queen. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, let me just read the comments. My bad. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I'm watching from the. Oh, you in the East Coast? Hey, Bill. I like the names. Thank you. Wow. Love the way you read. Nice. Congrats. Hey, who is that? Oh, Doritos Gaming in the house. Woo woo. Hey, what's up? So it's Mental Health Monday, and I just wanted to share Love Your Journey, and you can find this book on Amazon.com. I published this a few years ago when I was in Ohio, and I was leaving Ohio, finishing from leaving Ohio, going to Georgia. So in the process of me going to Georgia, this was one of the things. So I started writing books because I always knew that I had learning abilities. Most call those learning disabilities, but I have learned how to now stare in my story and tell my story about stuttering and about having dyslexia and waking up and not knowing you have it, but knowing you feel like you have something, but you know it's like, damn, why are these words jumping back and forth? Like, why I gotta zoom in the screen when the I and the L is too close? Like, this is messing up everything, you know? And it really helps out a lot to know what you have and how to be able to navigate it. And I wasn't taught how to navigate it. So, like a GPS, you can get anywhere in this world you want. However, I'm learning how to use my GPS. And learning that was, let me create some books where just to challenge myself on how long I can write. Because my mom would like say when she would read my book, she was like, you know, these are great, but only if they were longer. And I'm like, Mom, like, you know, I'm really learning how to like really do this. Like, you know, and I would just push and push and push. And each book it would get longer, and each book it would get longer. And then it went from pictures to paragraphs, and it went from paragraphs to books, like full books. And oh gosh, sorry, my backside and my suspenders came off. But so when I had went from transition from Ohio to Georgia, then I went from Georgia to Atlanta, and in Atlanta I had went to a restaurant for 11 months, and I sat there each week and wrote a book. So it's called The Room's Chatter. All right. The Room's Chatter. Full of sugared kush, garlic butter, jalapeno cream cheese, and oh my, Connor Francis, a toasted sub obsession. An abundance of traveling, mysterious deep throat conversations and their portal connections. So I just really went into this restaurant called Chiba, toasted subs, and I wrote a book. And all the employees in there, the district managers, and other chains of the stores in other parts of the world are known about this book. So I'm just read quickly. Let's see, which page am I going to read? All right, so like that's some of the artists that were there. Then I met a real live pig there. Honey Bun the Pig, she's in the book. However, this book costs $6,000 to get published, okay? So the reason why I do all the things that I do, and the Yummy or Yuckmo t-shirts, the juices, the shakes, the sauces, the coaching, Hubby and I t-shirts, graphic, is to be able to really share my gift and purpose with you all. So here, these are some more people that I have met throughout. And he's a fashion designer in Atlanta. But however, this is how much some things in life cost to be able to have a dream and be expensive and serious about it. So there was one point in my life where, as personal growth, I shared earlier, that I would never complete things. And honestly, it would really hurt me a lot than help me. However, learning at the age of 11 of learning that my brain has too many files open, and as she shared and described a few of the different doctors that were there, described that my brain is like having multiple files open on the computer and never closing them. So at 11, I really didn't know what that was, right? However, here at 42, and just learning that, I really need to complete these things. And I really have a lot of great content and great things to give people. However, it's just so much, and I'm taking it in now as it comes. So we're going to real quick talk about Room 13, Honey Bun That Pig. What did the bluebird say to the pig? Come on. We know you want to know too. The bluebird says, I hope they're not trying to put us on the menu. Slap and Stitch join in celebration of laughter as they turn the corner with Rush. That was corny as shit. Y'all seen that? Rush. Wait a minute. Okay, Tyre is barely reaching the ground. Honey Bun keeps up with the speed of the A-Train toasted sub. Literally, it's like a hoagie sub driving down the street, and the pig is chasing it. A train toasted sub. And then now I talk about their different ingredients inside their food. So a lot of their menu is inside this book as well. Inhale the garlic and exhale the whole existence of bread. It's that damn tempting when the sandwich calls, lips pucker, up and come running. Even Honey Bun wanted a bite. Out of nowhere, the motorcade lifted into the clouds, floating on a bed of pink cannabis foam. Before Slap can roll up the window, recyclable smoke blows in and out. The air vents. But boxing the flowing chatters of sticks driving faster. 24 hours passing his driving test. He just couldn't walk or wait. He had to be there that night with that van. The Chiba Hut napkin flew out the tinted sunroof, and Wilford. So Wilford is the district manager. Wilford is the manager, the manager of Chiba Hut in Atlanta, Georgia. And so inside the book, he's Wilford. And Wilford just shares this energy of great vibes, like this 70s type of character dude, this like cool beans and flowing. And Chiba Hut, I will start sharing some information about Chiba Hut. Chiba Hut is a restaurant for cannabis smokers. And the idea of cannabis, their restaurant, was to be able to be one of the restaurants that was open late for people who had got the munchies. Now, they have a lot of their their food inspired by, like, for instance, they got the Rice Krispie treats. It's called Munchies, right? And then they have, what is that called? You know how, like, you go into a store, you get a sub or a hoagie sub, and it's a really, really large one? Well, they call it the Philly Blunt. So they have, like, inspired foods and inspired artwork, like they got Bob Marley in there. They got it all on the walls. And, if you go back to a few long time ago videos where I would actually record live there and share with you guys, and I will walk through the restaurant, and share, their experience. So I don't know if you can see it right here, but that's kind of like the the backing of it. That's the pictures, all of that. And so it has just different menus in here. We have different characters in here playing it. So, and this will be actually a audio book. So, just sharing with you guys, and just about conversations. So it's about different conversations. It's about this portal, this restaurant, which is Chiba Hut, that turns in from a restaurant to a plane. And then from the plane and on the floor, on the bottom of the plane on the floor, it's a door that opens up, and it's a tunnel that goes back into the restaurant. And the restaurant turns into a motor cage. It turns into a bicycle. It turns into a party bus. And it's like all of these things are happening. And it's like these rooms. And these rooms change and they turn into different conversations. So I just wanted to share with you guys on Mental Health Monday some greatness. Oh, I gotta get ready to get on out of here. Have I ever thought about writing children's books? I actually wrote one children's book, and it's inspired with slow down, queen. It's inspired for like mothers and daughters, or whether if it's that niece and that aunt, or women like and girls, to be able to share an open dialogue. And it's a coloring book. So I have that on Amazon as well. I also have a woman's coloring book as well. I have a book to, like, if you have toxicities in your home and you want to just, so much trauma may have occurred in your home, and you want each room, you want this room love, you want this room light, you want this room abundance of money, things like that, and just speaking positivity in your life and in your aura. So, I also have that on Amazon as well. And like I share, if you put my name, Queen Juicy Shake, or Shamira my original name is Shamira. That is my government name. However, I have multiple names and attributes, and we will also go through that when you see the documentary with NOK Films on just in the life of Queen Juicy Shay. So I am now learning how to share my story and my purpose with the world, and here it goes. So I am really, really getting ready to get one out of here because it is really getting late. However, I just really wanted to come to you guys on Mental Health Monday and share some greatness with you all, and just be able to share, just some content, as well as, let me see. So I got something else to share. So, all right. So, CeeLo Green, right? CeeLo Green, well, this is his daughter right here. And she has signed one of my books. So, that's when I was out in Atlanta, and being able to meet, like, this is all the staff from Chiba Hut Restaurant. That's them right there. That's them over here. So, like I said, even if there's, time you come on a show and it's not something you really see that you really like, it's for real. Is what they say in those groups, just keep on coming back. It might be something that you might enjoy when you come back. It might be an artist that we may be interviewing. You might see my husband Poe Greedy doing some great things, or spitting on the mic, or our car spasm, or us doing, t-shirts and hoodies. We have puff puff oh gosh, let me get it right. Puff print. We also have vinyl print and screen heat press. Yes, So just being able to, again, remember off the dome, so it really takes a lot for me to just learn how to remember off the dome and to share with you. So it may be times I may stutter, and maybe times that I may forget. I could be just in the midst of it, and then boom, it's gone, and then it will never come back. Then it may come back, so I'm just really sharing my open-ended story with you all, and just hoping that you guys will accept me. And if you do, great, I love you. And if you don't, I still love you anyway, but I'm still rocking out and doing it, So I just wanted to share some love, some light with you all. Yes, so it will be, though, another children's book that will be coming out, for, all children, not just girls with their moms, So just learning how to, and this is the first book that I had written, and that it literally is words for words when each page is pictures, but it's a lot of words. Where all the rest of my books were just not that much words. I'm trying to get words into it. I'm pushing words into it. I'm forcing words into it. And this just actually flowed. It just was every day for 11 months. 11 months straight. I sat in here. And I mean, there were times when I got great food. I got, free complimentary food. And it was a whole lot of times where I just paid my way, And just to be able to sit there and like, all right, trying to really find. Ejaculating throats, room 17. Smell of citrus, fist pumped and jello shot itself in the air. Come here, she insists. Wilford walked over, scrambling jello, and the wiggly piggly said, hello. Bang, bop, boom, push and slide to the right, zoom, zoom. Wilfred, oh my Connor Francis, this day is going to be the biggest. Yes, food served up with the yummiest belly buttons awaiting to be dressed. So it also shares in this book, so it's the twin sisters, and the one twin sister is intertwining with the sister's husband, which the husband also has a mistress, as well as it's just a lot of different conversations going on in here. Oh man. And I even let some of the, like Dr. Winkle. He is a server there, great dude. And he actually plays one of the main roles in here, So it's just yeah, we got some things you can color. You got your own coloring piece in here. You can write your own story in here and go visit Achieva Hut and share it with them and pick your character. So yeah, so these are just some things. Room 1, lips full of robberies. Are your lips full of robberies? Mixed chattering goes sideways in one window and out through the basement. As the flying tennis balls ping pong everywhere, red bouncing balls popping the lips to rob those that rob them all, whose piece is filled with pieces of the whole someone else left. A humming vibration stills in the inner drum and yet giving so easily without putting up a fight. Robberies take what was taken or what they haven't earned yet. Ooh, I ain't gonna read no more. Let me get my ass on out of here. I love you all. Yeah, let me get my ass on out of here, for I don't got no FedEx either. Have a great day with purpose. I love you all. Peace and blessings. Ashe. It's Mental Health Monday. Get something really, really great in your mental space, all right? And learn how to continue to work towards your goal and go forward and keep going. And I'm so proud of you all. Like real-ish. I'm real proud of you. Have a great day with purpose. With purpose, not purses. Well, shit. Purses too. Shit, you got some money in them purses. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Ashe.